Good morning, everybody. Steve here. Okay, let's do an update of what happened yesterday and last night. Got my CSX sign mounted. Now keep in mind, this is not a CSX facility. It is owned and run by the Georgia Port Authority, Port of Savannah. And CSX has the trackage rights into it to haul the freight. So, we'll look at that. And I went ahead and added my LED light in the bushes to shine on the sign. Okay, so let's look down through here, and right down the top of that privacy berm you'll see all them fence posts. There's 271 put down through there, and still got to go from that first one right there somewhere back down around the retention pond, back over down here just past the center seam there and across to the other fence. So that's probably another 200 of them. Okay, see that glare on the tape on the lines? That will not be there. What that is a plastic coating on top of the pinstripe tape, and I'll let tape cure for 3 or 4 days longer, and then I'll peel that off and it'll just have a dull look. Okay, so where am I at on the fence post? Right here. There's the first one, I think. Yeah, okay. So it comes down through here, and right there in the center of the screen there's a double post. It will cross the road right there. Don't know if there's a gate or not. There wasn't one at 4 o'clock. And then it comes up the other side of the road there, around this hairpin curve, which is nowhere near scale, up to the main fence. And if you notice, I'm using fishing line for this top fence rail. Wire's just, there's no way I could do wire. That'd drive me up a wall. I ain't that good with a soldering gun. And then there'll be a fence that comes from right here off this little island point, right down here, and marries up with this fence right somewhere right there in the center. Okay, anyway, took my paint pen and run down the top of my fishing line there, so it'll be silver, I hope. And it goes all the way down through here. I done ditch line, or just the side of the road down through here on both sides with the grass. Down here on this end I added some, that's one of my little trees. And then I added some of Bob Lacey's Long Shadows model trees right here. Ain't that a big pretty tree right there? That's a big pretty, that's a pecan tree. That's what that is. That's a big pretty pecan. Gotta have my pecans. Bob and I was talking about pecans. And then I got some more of his laying down over there. And that fence, it'll come all the way down through here, and then it'll go down about another 2 foot and then go across and hit the track over there, across the track. Coffee. I added that pull-off area. I've got to get in trouble looking at the train here somewhere. Okay, that ain't my brown F-250, I can tell you that. It's a little 150. Okay, sneak on down through here. I forgot the most important part. We added Old Glory right there. I haven't seen Old Glory flying up there. Now keep in mind, it is on the container cranes on the legs, but I haven't seen one flying, but there will be one here, I guarantee you that. And right here we put a windsock. And yep, it's flying the same direction as the flag. And Bob Lacey mentioned I need to do my fire extinguisher and a little outbuilding with emergency supplies for the helipad. We'll do that. I think I got that stuff in that white metal product. But it's shaping up. My computer it's deceased. There'll be a 12 gauge departure ceremony for my hard drive. I'm losing everything I had on it, everything, and that's not good. So I get to start over with the computer here in a few days. So I probably won't answer many people on this little tablet until then. But that's the story of it. They don't last forever, I guess. Okay, well, that's it. Y'all have a good one. Let me know what you think.